Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and I'm here to bring you exciting Mustang varsity football. Tonight, the Maricosta Mustangs take on the Lucerna Lancers. The Lucerna Lancers are out of Whittier, California, and the Del Rey League. Their head coach is Andy George. They are 2-0 on the season so far with impressive victories at Thousand Oaks and versus Troy. Last year, the Mustangs took on the Lancers and were defeated on the road. This is a big matchup for the Mustangs as we see the captains out at center field. We have number 3, Nick Carpino, number 72, Bobby Millay, number 8, Cole Trejo, and number 5, Coda Thormasgard for the Mustangs. Again, this is a big game for the Mustangs early on. Last week, the Mustangs took on Division II power St. Francis and had a thrilling upset victory in the final minute, driving 80 yards with 2:50 left in the fourth and scoring with 50 seconds left in the game to pull out a late victory as we see the Mustangs take the field. Again, Coach Morrow likes to schedule a hard preseason schedule to get the Mustangs ready for Bay League action. So this is another quality opponent. Lucerna is in Division 5. Of course, the Mustangs are in Division 6, and they already took on Division 2 St. Francis. As the kick is off and underway, Jack Austin puts that one into the end zone for a touchback. Lucerna will start off at their own 20. Number 8, Andrew Henriquez, will be the quarterback starting off for the Lancers. The junior 6 foot, 165-pound quarterback is scrambling, and he is taken down by number 63, Hank Dunlap for the Mustangs. Coach Morrow again is taking over the defensive play calling as Dunlap made a nice play there to start off the game. A run is off the right side for the Lancers. That should get the Lancers to about the original line of scrimmage for a 3rd down and 10 play. And Henriquez play action. He rolls, he throws. I think that might be intercepted. They're fighting for the ball there. Appears to be number 24 for the Mustangs, Shapiro, in on the play, and still haven't gotten a call. Waiting for the call. Looks like it might be Mustang ball, and in fact it is going to be Mustang ball. He outfought Abraham Salash to get the interception, as we're going to see another look at that play as Henriquez rolls out to his left, throws across his body, and Shapiro makes a great interception there. And then, wow, he was able to maintain possession of the ball as quarterback Nick Carpino will start off under center. And that's going to be a handoff off to the right side by number 5, Coda Thormasgard. Carpino in shotgun, rather a pistol formation there. And again, another handoff to Coda, and he's stopped in the backfield. It's going to be about a yard loss on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and about a short 12, a long 11 as Carpino is in a shotgun formation. He drops back, he throws to the left, and it is incomplete. It looked like it was intended for Brody McKinnon, the sophomore sensation who had a big game in the first week of the season. Nick Carpino also had a tremendous game in that first game, leading the Mustangs for that game-winning drive in the fourth quarter as Jack Austin is in to punt. It's a high-end over-ender, and the Mustangs will be taking possession. The Lancers will get their second possession of the night at their own 25-yard line Henriquez is now under center, and he's going to hand the ball off up the middle. He's stopped by a host of Mustangs on that play. Is number 22 for the Lancers. That's Robert Ruiz. As we see a flag on the play, let's see what this call will be. It appears that it will be on the Mustangs, and that should give the Lancers the first down by about a yard. So the Lancers are now about their own 45-yard line. And it's first down and 10. Henriquez is in shotgun, man in motion. The handoff is to the man in motion, and the play is read well by the Mustangs, keeping containment. And that was Skylar Warner, the senior, back in motion, who took the handoff. Henriquez looking for somebody over the middle, and it's incomplete. That was intended for number 43, Shalash, and that was again incomplete. Henriquez is now under center. It's third down. They're going to be conservative on this play, running it right up the middle and getting a pretty good gainer there is Ruiz before he's stopped there by Hank Dunlap. First decision of the night for the Lancers. It's going to be fourth down, and they are in punting formation. Appears the Mustang player might have gotten the punter. We'll see if there is a penalty on the play. Looks like there is no penalty, so the Mustangs will begin their second possession of the game. And let's see what we can get going here, as neither offense has gotten really anything going to start. We got a trips right for Carpino in shotgun. He throws it over to the right, and that is complete to number 2, Jackson Fisher, for a nice gain, getting into Lancer territory for the first time tonight for the Mustangs. Let's take another look at that replay as we see the trips formation, and then Fisher doing a little out pattern, making a nice little catch and a move there, getting into Lancer territory. Carpino in the pistol. He hands the ball off to Coda Thermosgard, and Coda is stopped in the backfield by a host of Lancers. Wasn't able to get going on that play. So it'll be second down and about 13 for the Mustangs. Coach Baker has taken over the play calling as we see the Mustangs in a hurry-up offense, but it's not too hurry-up. They pretty much go in that offense to prevent the opposing team from substituting. As another handoff up the middle is stopped in the backfield again. Coda Thermosgard is just not getting anything going, as that defensive line for the Lancers is getting good penetration at the start of the game. We got trips left, Carpino and shotgun, third down and long, and it appears there's a penalty in on the play. Going to be third down and still about 12. It was offsides on the Lancers. Carpino throwing deep down the right sideline and incomplete. It's going to be fourth down for the Mustangs. Oh, we see the pooch kick. That was a very popular play here as it goes into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Back when David Arredondo was the quarterback. The good part about that particular formation is that it prevents the opposing team from having a deep returner, as Henriquez makes a nice throw to the sideline, and number 3, Paul Duarte, with a nice catch for the Lancers. Actually, they're calling that incomplete, so that's going to be second down. I guess he didn't have his foot in bounds, as we see Ruiz with a carry there, and a Weaver, number 12 for the Mustangs. with a nice hit. Of course, Weaver is a junior for the Mustangs, as we see Henriquez dropping back and getting lit up, but getting the ball off and making a great catch is number 1, Jacob Abston. I can't believe the accuracy for Henriquez when he got lit up on that play. Henriquez under center. He's going to hand the ball off right up the middle, and that's a big gainer for the Lancers. All the way down to about the Lancer 47. Again, that was Ruiz for the Lancers. The running back, as we see a man in motion. Again, another handoff to Ruiz. He gets about 5 on that carry before he was brought down by number 45 for the Mustangs, Jareem Cortez, the senior. As a handoff to Ruiz off the left side. I'm sorry, that was number 28 for the Lancers, Nicholas Otero, the senior running back, who carried that ball. And looks like he will have enough for the first down. The fake handoff, Bobby Millay in pressure, gets just enough of Henriquez to force an errant throw. Good pressure by Bobby Millay on that play. So it brings up second down. Henriquez in a variation of the pistol formation. Again with the handoff and a nice tackle there by number 75 for the Mustangs. That's A.J. Oshode, the senior defensive lineman. So with 2 minutes and 16 seconds, Henriquez is going deep, going for it all, and he got his man Paul Duarte for the first score of the night, as the Lancers are now on the board. Chandler McCaffer on for the extra point, and that is up high, straight, and good. So Lancers take a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. McCaffer to kick off, and that will be taken at about the 5-yard line by number 8, Cole Trejo. Cole had an amazing game last week against St. Francis with a key catch and a couple key runs on that final drive. As we see Carpino in shotgun, he's going to roll out to his right and throw to his right. A nice little play there, similar to that first play to Fisher. Again, a nice out pattern ran by Fisher, who gets a nice gainer for the Mustangs. Carpino in shotgun, trips to his right. He's going to swing it out to the back, who is Trejo. Trejo with a nice spin move, and he's still on his feet all the way to about the 50-yard line. Should be about a good 5-yard gain. Let's take another look at that play. What was amazing about this play was the spin move right there by Trejo, getting rid of the defender and getting about another 5 yards. He would have, if he didn't spin out of that tackle, he would have been stopped for a minimal gain, but he was able to get 5. And Carpino under center now fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it deep, and that ball is complete to Eddie Berga-Donovan. Let's take another look at that play, as the Mustangs had set up that play by running Cota up the middle. There was the fake handoff, and then a nice catch by Berga-Donovan down the middle. As we have a timeout here on the field, Mustangs are driving with 28.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Carpino under center. He fakes to the running back and swings it out to Berga-Donovan again. That play's been working quite well for the Mustangs, that little out pattern to the right. Berga-Donovan with another nice catch. Berga-Donovan also had a touchdown in the first game versus St. Francis. It appears that the ref is calling Carpino down. There might have been, the ball might have come loose there at the end, but it will remain Mustang ball. And that will do it for the first quarter. Lancers 7, Mustangs 0. And again, fans, we are having our trivia contest all season long. The first answer tonight's trivia question right will receive a point. Person with the most points at the end of the season will receive a pair of shoes courtesy of Skechers. Tonight's trivia question is: what year did the Mustangs win their first league championship, and what league was it in? So again, log on to Maricosta High School football players on Facebook, and if you are the first person to correctly answer the question, you will receive a point. Another timeout on the field. Appears that there was some confusion on the play call. You don't want to do the wrong play on second down here as Carpino throws it over the middle in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Cole Trejo with another great play here for the Mustangs. Carpino here in shotgun, drops back. He sees his man coming across the end zone into the middle, and Cole with a nice catch and another nice play for the senior all-purpose back as number 7 Jack Austin kicks the extra point through, and the game is all tied up here in the beginning of the second quarter. Kick is to about the 15. The Lancers hand the ball off and are still going and get the ball to about their 48-yard line. That was number 2 Skylar Warner who ended up receiving the ball. There's a man in motion. Fake is to the man in motion. Here's that number 63 Hank Dunlap read that play from the get-go and was able to get the running back in the backfield. Set up a second down and 11. Enriquez in shotgun throws it over the middle, and number 1 Jacob Abston got lit up by number 2 Jackson Fisher. So Jackson's had a good game on both sides of the ball. There's a handoff and then another handoff, double handoff by the Lancers. Read pretty well there by Aiden Thomason. It's going to bring up a fourth down. It appears the Lancers are going to go for it here. Fourth and about long 3.5, I would say. Enriquez with the handoff. Oh, he's going to take it himself and almost got stopped in the backfield. Was able to spin out of a tackle and got enough for the first down. Enriquez under center, man in motion. The handoff is to Ruiz. He's going to get about 3 to 4 yards on the carry. He gets a pretty generous spot, maybe close to 5 yards. Will bring up a 2nd and 5 for Lacerna. And there's the handoff to the man in motion. And he's stopped there by Cortez of the Mustangs. That was number 23 for the Lancers, Luke Perez on the carry. Enriquez in shotgun. They like to set up that back just off of the tackle and run them in motion. A lot of misdirection here by the Lancer offense, as the penalty is against the Lancers. And there's the fake to... Oh, nice play by the Lancers. That's going to be a touchdown to number 43, Abraham Shalash, for the Lancers to get into the end zone. Yeah, that play was well set up with the fake to Ruiz. As we see McCaffrey come on for the extra point, it's through the uprights, and the Lancers have a 14-7 lead here with 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. McCaffrey with the kickoff, and that will take at the 20 is number 8 Cole Trejo. A nice return, about 25 yards on the return, should be about 45, maybe the 47 on the spot, a shotgun formation for Carpino. Trips to the right. He's going to roll right. He's looking right. He's throwing right. And, ooh, it is broken up. Intended for Fisher on the play. And that was broken up by number 1, Jacob Ashton for Lucerna. So we see Coach Baker calling in the plays here. Carpino and shotgun again, trips right. It's a little bit of a pistol formation. The fake to Dorma's guard and a little swing pass out to Fisher. He's going to get about to the line of scrimmage. Third down for the Mustangs. Ooh, blitz came in on the right side of Carpino. He had to get that off before he was ready, and that was incomplete. That will bring up a 4th down for the Mustangs. Austin in punt formation. The kick is off, and it is taken at about the 20-yard line and brought down at the 22-yard line. Great coverage there by the Mustangs punt team. Lucerna leads 14-7 here in the second. A great play there by the Mustangs. We got Aiden Thomason reading that play and making a big stop in the backfield. Let's take another look at that one as Aiden Thomason read that little misdirection play and took him down deep in the backfield. So Henriquez dropping back. He's going to run it up the middle. He is scrambling. He is one mobile quarterback here for the Lancers, taken down near midfield by Jackson Fisher, but not until after Henriquez got a nice gain on that play. And again, the misdirection play here by the Lancers. Dunlap and Cortez were in on that stop of number 23, Luke Perez. Henriquez under center. He's going to run the ball up the middle this time. He's stopped by number 72, Bobby Millay. That was Luke Perez again on the carry. Henriquez, he's going to roll out to his left. He's throwing left, and it is complete by the sideline to number 7, Elliot Ashton. Henriquez dropping back. He's going to swing it out to the right to his back, Ruiz. And Ruiz is down to about the 43-yard line. Dunlap in on that play. It's going to set up a 4th down and long for the Lancers. Of course, that drive stalled on that nice play by Tomlinson in the backfield as the Lancers are out in punt formation. And here comes a good pressure, and it's blocked by Weaver. Mustangs have recovered the ball. That's number 21, Matt Harry. Even got a couple yards on the return there. Great job by Weaver getting in and getting a clean block. Let's take another look at that play as Weaver comes in on the left side and gets a great block. And then Matt Harry gets a good bounce and gets about 5 yards on the return, which will set up the Mustangs in excellent field position at the Lancer 19-yard line. Carpino under center. There's a play action. He wants to roll right, but is forced left and is able to just get rid of that ball to prevent a big loss on that play as the blitz was coming from Carpino's right side, and Carpino dropping back, and it's incomplete, intended for Coda Dormasgard. We got a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be against the Mustangs, so that's going to set up a 2nd down and long. Probably it looked like a holding call as a little screenplay to Berga-Donovan is broken up by the Lancers. We got Carpino and shotgun, doubles right and left. He's dropping straight back. He's looking to run, but there is nowhere to run as he is brought down by number 44, Joey Bustos, as number 7, Austin, punts the ball away. and the Lancers will take over possession of the ball here in the second quarter, leading the Mustangs 14-7. Short gainer there for the Lancers will bring up a second down play as Henriquez rolls to his left and then goes back to his right. And like I said before, Henriquez is quite an agile, mobile quarterback here. You better keep containment on him or he'll make you pay. As Henriquez drops back, he's still looking. He's going to fake it and then finally throw it to number 1, Jacob Ashton. Short gainer there, but Henriquez is quite a dangerous quarterback here for the Lancers. He's looking to run, but there's nowhere to run as number 8, Cole Trejo, wraps him up for the sack. Let's take another look at that play as Cole comes on the delayed blitz up the middle and is able to wrap up Henriquez. Cole having another fantastic game in the start of this one, catching a touchdown pass and having a sack here. And ball is incomplete, broken up by the Mustangs. It's going to bring up a third down play for the Lancers up the middle, and that will be good for a Lancer first down. That was number 44, Joey Bustos, with the short yardage pickup there as Henriquez faking the run and throws it just before crossing the line of scrimmage to Jacob Ashton for a big gainer for the Lancers. Again, you got to honor that run, and it's tough to hold on to your coverage when you got Henriquez running towards the line of scrimmage. Henriquez dropping back. He's looking to run again, and he's wrapped up as the pocket collapses. Coda Thorma's guard and Cortez in on that play for the Mustangs. We got a doubles left for the Lancers. He's going to throw it to his right, and that ball was nearly intercepted by Weaver. That looked like there might have been some offensive pass interference on that play, but there is no call. Henriquez, he's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw right and complete it again to number 1, Jacob Ashton. First down for the Lancers, and Henriquez throws it deep left and incomplete. Good coverage on the play by number 12 for the Mustangs, Weaver. Henriquez a little quick out to Ashton is incomplete. We got a field goal attempt here, 37-yard attempt by McCaffrey. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up high, straight, and good. That might have been good from 50 yards. As the Lancers now take a 17-7 lead here late in the first half as they score right before halftime and the ball goes out of bounds, so the Mustangs will get maybe a play or two to try to make something happen. Carpino dropping back. He's looking. He's going to throw it incomplete, and that will take us to halftime. We'll be right back. Welcome back, fans. The Mustangs are trailing at halftime to Lucerna, 17-7. As there's the opening kick, and Lucerna going for an onside kick, and it's recovered by the Mustangs. Another aggressive call by Coach George of Lucerna, as Carpino's in shotgun, trips right, the handoff the Coda Therma's guard. He looked like he's going to get caught in the backfield, was able to make a nice little gainer of 2 yards. What was looking to be a loss of about 4. Carpino in shotgun, he's looking deep to the left, and that ball is complete to number 15, Brody McKinnon, the sophomore sensation, with a nice play there. Let's take another look at that play. As we got doubles right and left, Carpino sees McKinnon and does a back shoulder throw and catch for McKinnon there. Nice play by the Mustangs. Carpino in shotgun, he's going to throw it deep down the right side, and that one is caught by number 86 for the Mustangs, Bobby Millay. Great job there, again by Carpino to find the open receiver. As Carpino is in shotgun, it's going to be trips to the left, and Carpino's going to throw it deep down the left, and that's incomplete in the end zone for the Mustangs. Carpino is going to swing it out again to the left, and again incomplete, as intended for number 5, Coda Therma's guard. Let's see what the Mustangs are going to do on this third down play here in the third quarter. Carpino in shotgun. He's going to scramble up the middle, and he is going to be sacked for a 2-yard loss. That's going to bring up a 4th down play for the Mustangs. Carpino in shotgun. It's going to be a trips left for the Mustangs. Carpino is going to roll out to the left. He's going to try to throw it, but he is wrapped up before he could get rid of the ball by number 42, Justin Sanchez for the Lancers. So that tough play there for the Mustangs on 4th down is going to bring up a 1st down for Lucerna, as Lucerna Henriquez, quarterback, throws it to his left, and that is complete to Duarte. He's going to get about 5 yards on that completion for the Lancers. The Mustangs are showing blitz. The handoff is to Ruiz. He's going to get another few yards, which will set up a 3rd down and about 3 yards for Lucerna. Real manageable down in distance for Lucerna. As, there was a penalty on Lucerna. They'll bring it back, And there's the handoff to number 28 for Lucerna, Nicholas Otero. So it's going to be third down and long as Henriquez rolls to his right and throws right and nearly intercepted by number 8 Cole Trejo as we see a late flag come in. Cole would have been gone the distance if he would have picked that one. Let's see what the play is. It's going to be on Lucerna, be declined, and Lucerna will punt. So the Mustangs will take over about their 41-yard line here in the third quarter, trailing 17-7. And Carpino fakes the handoff. He's going to roll right, and he has a man, but is incomplete. Carpino in the pistol, hands the ball off to Coda Thormesgaard. Coda's going to get about a yard or two on the carry. It's going to bring up a third down and long for the Mustangs. Shotgun formation for Carpino. He's going to throw it to the right side, and a nice back shoulder catch by number 21, senior Matt Harry. Let's take another look at that play. As we have doubles right and left, Carpino and shotgun. He drops straight back. Harry stops, comes back to the play, and makes a nice back shoulder catch in Lancer territory for the Mustangs. Carpino and shotgun, trips right. He's rolling right. He's going to throw right, and that ball is complete. Again, number 21, Matt Harry, with a nice catch, getting it to about the Lancer 20-yard line. And that will be another Mustang first down on this drive. Carpino under center. He's going to hand the ball off there to number 5, Coda Thormesgaard. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up a second down and 10 for the Mustangs. Carpino finds his man, number 15, the sophomore Brady McKinnon, and McKinnon does the rest of the work and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Brady McKinnon is definitely stepping up, the sophomore, with another tremendous play here for the Mustangs. Take another look at that. It's a quick little, looks like a little wide receiver screen they set up, and McKinnon uses his blockers, the big lineman getting downfield. You got Hank Dunlap in on that play. You got number 74 for the Mustangs, Oshode downfield making tremendous blocks. Mustangs get into the end zone. Jack Austin for the extra point. It is up high, straight and good. And now the Mustangs cut into that Lancer lead, now trailing by 3 here in the third quarter, 17-14. Of course, next week the Mustangs will be on the road at rival El Segundo. Another tough loss last year for the Mustangs, so the Mustangs' revenge tour will continue next week as the Lancers call for the fair catch at the 15-yard line. That was Duarte for the Lancers. Henriquez now under center, and there appears to be some movement on the Lancers there, so that will back them up even further to start off this drive. Henriquez under center. He is going to fake the handoff, and he's going to throw it out to the right, incomplete. And there's the handoff by the Lancers up the middle to Ruiz, and he is stuffed by number 10, Jake Salazar for the Mustangs. Henriquez in shotgun. He's forced out to his right, and he is going to get a nice little gainer there for the Lancers, but that is definitely not going to be enough for the first down as the Lancers will punt. Appeared to go off of the punter's foot towards the right. Mustangs will take over at the Lancer 48-yard line. Carpino and shotgun. We got the trips right and a nice play to number 9, Eddie Berga-Donovan, the inside man on the trips formation. I'm sorry, the middle man in the trips formation for the Mustangs, as he just does a nice little post pattern and gets a nice gainer for the Mustangs. And the Mustangs are again driving in Lancer territory here at the Lancer 25. Carpino in shotgun. He's going to throw it deep and incomplete, intended for number 21, senior Matt Harvey. We got doubles right and left. Carpino straight back and throws, and that ball is complete to the left side. Again to Matt Harry. That's his third catch on this drive. Carpino in shotgun. He's going to loft it up deep, and that is incomplete, intended for Danny Millay. Carpino in shotgun. Again, another, so close. Another play in same fade pattern ran by number 86, Danny Millay, just incomplete. Third down, Carpino rolling to his left and throwing to his left, and that ball is incomplete, intended for McKinnon. We got a 30-yard attempt here by Jack Austin. The kick is up straight, and it's just short of the goalpost, and the Lancers will take over, and Henriquez is running free up the middle. He's going to be stopped by number 10, Jake Salazar. Another big gainer by Henriquez on the ground, as he's going to now throw to the right side. Incomplete. That was intended for Duarte. Good coverage by the Mustangs DBs. And now Carpino with a throw, incomplete to the left side. Carpino dropping back. He's throwing left, and that ball is intercepted by the Lancers. That's number 21, Alonzo Lopez, and he is going to be pushed out of bounds at about, I would say, the 30-yard line. Actually, they're going to bring it back to the Lancer 47. It appears there was a bad block on that, on the return, as we see the Lancers with the handoff up the middle, off towards the left side. Otero with a short gainer. Henriquez scrambling and throwing to his left, incomplete. Henriquez fakes the handoff and slips down as pressure was coming from his left side by number 72, Bobby Millay. McCaffer into punt. He gets the ball away this time. He had one blocked in the first half. And that ball will be down at about the Mustang 24-yard line, where they'll begin this drive here in the third quarter, trailing by 3, as Carpino scrambles up the middle, and he's showing that he can gain some yardage with his feet there on that play. Carpino in shotgun. We got a trips right. He's dropping back. He's looking to throw middle. Oh, he's going to scramble again. He makes a nice move towards the outside, cuts to the inside, and he's still on his feet, and he slides down for another big gainer by number 3, senior Nick Carpino. He's looking to throw all the way here, but pulls it down and just makes a nice move to cut back towards the middle there, and then slides down to avoid the big contact. Carpino in shotgun. He's looking, he pump fakes, he's going to throw it deep, intended for, that might have been Berga-Donovan that was intended. There's a couple receivers there, but anyways, looked like Carpino is just trying to get rid of the ball. Carpino in shotgun. He drops straight back. He's forced out of the pocket. He's going to throw it left, and that is intercepted by the Lancers. Number 3, Paul Duarte, with the interception in the end zone. Tough break for the Mustangs, as the Lancers will begin this drive at their own 20. Ooh, a nice run by the Lancers, and that will bring us to the fourth quarter. Again, fans, to answer tonight's trivia question, log on to facebook.com, keywords Maricosta High School football players, and tonight's question is, what year was Maricosta's first league championship, and what league was it in? First person to answer question correctly will receive a point. The individual with the most points at the end of the season will receive a pair of shoes courtesy of Skechers, longtime supporter of Maricosta Mustang varsity football. Mustangs are trailing by 3, 17-14 going into the fourth quarter. The Lancers have the ball at their own 30 with a handoff to the left side to number 28, Nicholas Otero. Nice little gainer for the Lancers, set up about 2nd and 4. Another run by the Lancers. Ruiz gets the first down. There's another handoff up the middle by the Lancers, number 45, Bustos, with a short gain. Lancers hand off to the man in motion, number 6, Aaron Young, and he is thrown down by number 39, Slade Gordon. And the Lancers run it again up the middle. That's going to bring up a third down and about 6 for Lucerna here in the fourth quarter as Henriquez fakes the handoff, rolls left, and throws it deep down the left sideline. And that ball is complete to number 43, Abraham Shalash, with the long gainer for Lucerna as the Mustangs stop the Lucerna run on that play. And again, Henriquez fakes the handoff and then was able to get out of the grasp of number 22, Aiden Thomason, to gain a couple yards. And there's the handoff to Ruiz. He's breaking free down the left sideline and is thrown out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Ruiz appeared to be a little shaken up on the play. And there's another handoff by the Lancers to about the 5-yard line of the Mustangs before he's brought down, short gainer. And another inside handoff. The ball is free. It appears that Bobby Millay might have forced the fumble, and there to recover it is number 8, Cole Trejo. As we see the replay, Bobby Millay does force the fumble, and Cole Trejo is Johnny on the spot and recovers the fumble. Big play for the Mustangs. Carpino, shotgun, throws it deep and incomplete down the left sideline, intended for the sophomore Brady McKinnon. Got a man in motion. That's Matt Harvey. He's going to set up trips to the left. We're going to have a handoff to the right side. Appears there's a penalty on that play against the Mustangs. Carpino in shotgun. He's going to throw it to the trip side to the middle receiver, and that receiver is going to fight to about a yard short of the marker. That was number 15, Brady McKinney. Actually got the first down. Carpino rolling to his right, faking there, and now throwing it. Ooh, incomplete. Intended for number 5, Coda Thormasgard. Doubles right and left. Carpino in shotgun. Carpino throws it to the right, and that is complete to number 21, senior Matt Harry. He's still fighting. He's not going to go down as forward progress was stopped, but there is a penalty on the play, and that will bring the Mustangs back. It's going to be a long throw again to the right side to Matt Harry. He's not able to break a tackle there by number 42, Justin Sanchez. So Carpino rolling to his left and throwing left, and that is going to be complete, but that's going to be well short of the first down for the Mustangs. They are going to have to punt here. So Lancers will take over here in the fourth quarter, leading 17-14. Jack Austin gets the punt away for the Mustangs. Let's see what the Lancers are going to do on this drive as they hand it up the middle. That's going to set up a third down and about 4 yards for the Lancers. Henriquez is under center, and he's going to pitch the ball back to number 22, Ruiz, who's had a pretty nice game here for the Lancers on the ground, as Henriquez is going to pooch kick. Again, we saw Carpino do it earlier, and again, no returns. So the Mustangs will take over, trailing here by 3. Carpino looking deep. He's throwing deep down the left-hand side and incomplete, intended for Matt Harry. Carpino throwing the ball over the middle, intended for Eddie Bergen-Donovan, incomplete. We got trips left. Carpino back. He's going to roll to his right. He is going to throw it across his body, deep down the middle, and incomplete. Carpino showing strength on that play as Lucerna will take over here in the fourth quarter. Second down for the Lancers on a nice little run there. Henriquez under center. He's going to hand it off to Luke Perez. Luke Perez makes a nice couple moves, breaks a tackle there, and he's going to spring free for the end zone. Due to technical difficulties, we pick up action late in the fourth quarter with the Mustangs trailing Lucerna 23-20. Carpino rolling to his right. He's looking deep. He's throwing incomplete. And that will do it. The Mustangs are not able to pull off another last-second victory here versus Lucerna. Next week, the Mustangs will travel to El Segundo to take on the El Segundo Eagles. We'll see you next week.